There's a story that came out that there was a weird vibe with the Cleveland Browns and Deshaun Watson, not only because that injury he had, where he has a torn rotator cuff, where he kind of had an injury history in Houston where he got banged up a lot because that offensive line was so bad. But I don't know. I wouldn't want with your quarterback, that's the guy you need to be hanging out with, gelling with, building chemistry with. If I was in that locker room, I don't want to gel and have chemistry with a sexual predator. I don't want to gel and have chemistry with a guy who is accused of just being weird and uncomfortable, having predatory behavior. It's like, of course you're going to have a weird vibe when you give that guy a ton of money in your locker room. What do you expect? This isn't a guy, you could have a great defense, but when it comes down to it, the difference in winning and losing playoff games is having that guy who can rally the troops. No one's going to be rallying around Deshaun Watson. People rally around someone like Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes, who, what's the key thread with them and Tom Brady in their career? They had a stable relationship. Patrick Mahomes is with his high school sweetheart. Same with Joe Burrow. And those are the guys who really take it to the next level and are able to rally around their team. It's not the guys like Deshaun Watson. He's not rallying anyone on that team.
No, and of course there's a weird vibe in the locker room. First of all, you paid him the most money in NFL history at the time, all guaranteed, while he had 36 cases against him. You were the only team that was going to offer him that contract. Yeah, the Panthers were interested. Yeah, the Falcons were interested as well. Only the Browns offered him all guaranteed money. And then for Deshaun Watson, you know, the reputation around the league, which he has well earned, being this predator rapist man that is Deshaun Watson, getting punished and coming back and trying to go back to where he was before, sucking because he's been gone for 2 years. And then this year he gets banged up, and first of all of his money's guaranteed. So why is he going to rush back? They have to pay him the next 4 years regardless. And then, you know, he has all this pressure around the media, which again, well earned. He has this hatred. He doesn't want to go out there and suck. So, like, I get it in Deshaun Watson's case, like, if he's not fully healed, he doesn't want to play. And then for the Browns, like, obviously it's going to be weird because you guys, this is a marriage that didn't need to happen. I mean, yeah, Baker Mayfield isn't the answer, but, like, going out there and paying the most guaranteed money in NFL history to a guy who is a predator, bad vibes for the Browns. And they could have sucked a year. I know they have a really great roster, and, like, I appreciate them going out there and trading for a franchise quarterback, but this was not the way to do it.
No.
Not going after a predator. Waiting, or, you know, whatever other options there is. You know, I'm not an NFL GM, you know, whatever. But at the same time, this is a very, 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 very bad look for both sides.
Yeah. It's like, can you, like, if you can't invite your quarterback to the barbecue, it's a problem.
If
like, I wouldn't want him around my family.
I think Colin Cowherd says, like, would you want your quarterback in the same room as your daughter? No. Tom Brady? Sure. Joe Burrow? Sure.
Patty? Sure.
Yeah, Josh Allen? Sure.
We're even seeing, like, Josh Allen, like, struggle a little bit, like, after he broke up with his high school sweetheart. Now he's going through, like, his kind of star phase. He's dating a celebrity now. Seeing him go through that, like, stretch. And then with Aaron Rodgers, he wasn't the most consistent quarterback in the world, where it's like, when you can go home to a supermodel, it's like, yeah, sure, you're fine getting bounced in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. But for the Browns, yeah, I mean, PJ Walker's playing his heart out, but there's limitations.
There's definitely limitations there. So we'll see where the Browns go in the future. We'll see if Deshaun Watson comes back and then plays up to his contract. I doubt he will, but we'll see.